What's up? My name is Janae Marie with the Black Girl Speaks, and today I just want to give you some advice on what I believe will help you get over a broken heart. Yes, we've all been there, unfortunately. So today I just wanted to give you a little bit of advice on what I believe will help you. So my first tip is to just accept that it happened. No one likes it, but just accept it and let yourself grieve the heartbreak and the acceptance of the person not being in your life anymore, and just let yourself feel the emotions. You cannot run from your emotions. So don't be so quick to try to get with someone else. No, that's the last thing you want to do. So just let yourself feel the emotions, whether you're sad, you're upset, you feel duped, or just however you feel. Just let yourself feel the emotions, and I promise they will go away. You're not gonna be feeling sad and heartbroken and distraught or angry. Even if you are angry, that is an emotion. Let yourself feel that emotion. Don't let yourself be bitter. So bitter is a completely different emotion. No one on earth is worth you being bitter for. But so it brings me to my second tip, and that is to do not seek revenge. Yes, I know you may want to get your lick back. If you feel like you've been done dirty, trust me, I completely understand. I have been there my damn self. I have been there. So you feel like, oh, how can this person get away with doing me dirty? Like, look, nobody on this earth is worth you spending years in prison for, okay? So don't go and bust out nobody's car window, put sugar in nobody's gas tank. I'm telling you, they just not worth it. You'll be in jail and that person will still be with somebody else, okay? So it's just not worth it. Please do not seek out revenge. And if you do feel like somebody has done you dirty, just leave it up to the Lord. Trust me. Vengeance is mine, thus says the Lord. Trust me, okay? And which brings me to tip number 3. Don't seek closure. Like, don't actively go out and try to seek closure. If you feel like the person might have ghosted you, or they just maybe broke up with you in some way that didn't give you closure, just know that the ending of this relationship was closure in and of itself. Closure sometimes is something that we have to give ourselves, unfortunately. You really don't. You don't need to blow up a person's phone and be like, hey, why did you break up with me, or whatever. No, you don't need closure, because if that person left and they just weren't for you, someone much better is going to come into your life. You do not need to be out there seeking closure. And tip number 4 is to work on yourself. Yes, I cannot stress this one out enough. Work on yourself. Build up your self-esteem, your self-love, your confidence, because once you're heartbroken, your confidence, it kind of takes a dip. It takes a dive, especially if you get ghosted, or somebody just broke up with you, they cheated on you, or they just betrayed you in some type of way. Your confidence takes a hit. So this is the process where you're going to need to start building that your self-esteem and your self-confidence back up again. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are always practicing self-love and self-confidence, okay? And the way that you can do that is you want to put the focus back on you. Put the focus back on you, your goals, your dreams, your career, your aspirations, whatever it is that you want to do. Get back in the gym, work on your body. Ladies, we always go for your degrees, start a business, start a hobby, anything that just takes your mind off of the past situation and puts the focus back on you. And I would say for tip number 5 is to hang out with friends, hang out with people, with family, hang out with people that genuinely love and care and will support you in during this time, in this process. Just remember that the breakup does not have to break you down, okay? One door closes, another one opens, okay? So you want to hang out with friends, and we've been grieving the process, but don't stay there. We want to keep moving and keep going on with our lives. And then my next tip is tip number 6. I would say have faith in God, and pray. Have faith that just give you the strength to get over this feeling, because nothing lasts forever. Not even your broken heart will last forever. So it's like I said, just keep working on yourself and keep focusing on the things that are bringing you joy. So if you once was into cooking, get back into that. So if you wanted to start a business, start reading books on starting a business, take up a couple of business classes. Just do something that's going to propel you forward and make you the best version of yourself. And my next tip is to love yourself more than anyone else. Because in life, people come and people go. Sometimes people come into your life for a reason, and some people come into your life for a lifetime. And when people want to walk out of your life, let them go. Do not hold on to anybody. Because I'm telling you, no one in this, no one, God has not made not one person in this world that you need to beg to stay in your life. If you know your worth, and that's a very important thing, you have to know your worth and know your value. You have to know what you're willing to accept. We have to, set boundaries. Knowing what you are willing to accept and what you are not willing to accept. And don't be afraid to walk away from people if they are crossing those boundaries and not treating you right. So have so much love for yourself, because you are an amazing person, and you deserve to have amazing people in your life that are going to love you, that are going to cherish you. You are worth that. And trust me, heartbreak does not last forever. It doesn't. So no matter what happened, it's something that you will get over. But please, keep working on yourself, and just have faith, and just know that things will get better. And do not seek revenge. Please don't go out there and get your leg back. For no man or no woman, it's just not worth it. You don't want to end up in jail. Nobody's worth that. But just keep working on yourself and have faith, and just know that you deserve better. And better will always be out there. And be glad that the last person left, so someone new can eventually come into the picture. And again, my name is Janae Marie with A Black Girl Speaks, and I hope these tips have helped you. Peace.